ColorChange Garnet. And for those of you that are gem lovers, gem collectors, a lot of you know the story for me. I adore gemstones. I've studied with the GIA. I'm an AJP, accredited jewelry professional. So it's a hobby for me. It's a hobby that I will enjoy for the rest of my life. I collect gemstones. I love on my days off. I just love learning about gemstones. I travel. In fact, next week I leave for JCK, the big jewelry show in Las Vegas. I go every year. I go to all the shows all over the place. I don't like to miss a show because I like to see what's happening in the world of gems. I love to meet the people that work in the gem world. I love to just, I don't know, rub elbows with people that have the same passion that so many of us do. So this is cool because this is not something that we ever get to talk about. This is called ColorChange Garnet. For those of you that are gem girls, you know the story on this. It's impossible for me to show this to you on television because I'm sitting in one type of light. So it's really a very difficult stone to show you. But if you are familiar with Alexandrite, ColorChange Garnet is like an Alexandrite. It naturally changes color depending on the light. Some days it's going to look very orangish red salmon-y. Some days, depending on the light, it's going to have more of a teal, bluish green cast to it, or it's going to land somewhere in between. It's the most amazing stone. This is from South Africa. This is actually Madagascar, that area where the stones are mined. And it's just a sleek strand around your neck. And if you are a gem lover, if you are a gem aficionado, if you're a gem collector, you know the story on this and how rare it is to get your hands on ColorChange Garnet. Hey, by the way, on Facebook today, that's Colleen Lopez on HSN. I wanted to say hi to Grace, to Denise, to Bonnie, to Vicky, to Rebecca, who says she loves the pearl ring, to Kim, who says she's a March baby and she loves the aquamarine pieces. Welcome, girls. I'm so excited you're all here with us today. That aquamarine stuff, Kim, just to give you a heads up, is pretty spectacular, so stay tuned. If you happen to be a January girl, garnet is your birthstone, and it's very rare. This is the only ColorChange garnet I think we even have. I very rarely get to show it to you. It's a combination garnet. It's spessartite pyrope combined. There are many different species of garnet. This is an extremely rare, where it's actually two types of garnet in one. Garnet, many people are not aware, comes in almost every color of the rainbow as well. It comes in every color except blue. So garnet is another one of those very interesting stones. I always say it's an unsung hero in the gem world because we don't show it as often, we don't talk about it as often. A lot of people think that garnet is only red, and there's beautiful Mozambique red garnet. But the fact of the matter is, and here you can see they're shooting it in slightly different light. Again, it's really hard because we have just the one type of TV lights we're using here. But you can see a lighter gold to that deeper, more salmon-y color, and it even's going to pick up a little bit more red depending on where you are and where you wear it. And then when you get this in bright daylight, so when you're in daylight, it's going to take on a different mood. When you're in candlelight, it's going to take on a completely different mood. When you're in incandescent light, when you're in fluorescent light, depending on the light. And by the way, there are 300 left. Incidentally, this is not a necklace we will ever get to repeat. This was a one-time only. Our buyer was on the hunt for this. She knows how much I love beautiful and unusual things. And for those of us that are gemstone lovers, this is not something most of us get to own. Most of us have never even seen it. So if you have ever, that's an entire neck full, 55 carats. Are you kidding me? And it has a nice, you can see it has a nice extender on the back. It's all sterling silver. The stones graduate back, so they start larger in the front, and then they graduate back, and you get all of this wonderful, look at that sparkle coming off these stones. Tons of sparkle, lots of sizzle. It's warm and sultry and beautiful and fun to own, and something so different. I love it next to the skin. It's just one of those easy pieces to wear, and people will say, what are you wearing? And what do you have on? And they'll say, wasn't that reddish, orangish, pinkish earlier? When suddenly you see this little flecks of the greenish color coming through. It's unbelievable. By the way, as I said, with everybody on the phone, super duper limited here. There might be 200 people in the whole world that will ever be able to own this. It appraised at $446. That was the lowest appraisal. Frankly, if you go try to price 55 carats of ColorChange garnet in the real world, you never would find it for under $200. HSN, as many of you know, is the largest retailer and importer of colored gems in the United States. We have connections all over the world. and we are able to do things that no other jeweler can do. This is an example of that. You wouldn't find this if you go into a regular jewelry store and ask to see. Most jewelers don't even carry ColorChange Garnet. If you're on the phone, please do not hang up. Wow, are we busy? I will let you know if this sells out. With everybody calling, there might be 100 or so people that can own this beautiful piece. So try it. Get it home, put it on. Look at how gorgeous that is. Absolutely beautiful necklace. I'm so excited you're treating yourself to it. It'll be lovely next to the skin. It's an easy size to wear, and it's just so rare and unusual. It's not something you get to see every day. I've never been able to talk about it until right now, so I'm thrilled to get to offer it to you. Out of Africa to your neckline. If you're on the line, please do not hang up. Stay right where you are.